Greetings, my name is Lance Miller. This is my video presentation slash summary for system analysis and design. But first, I'd like to kindly point out of my awesome shoe border that I've got and my yellow painted walls. Currently, been moving rooms around at the house, and this is what I'm stuck with for the time being. So, anyways, but to say that, kind of an example for an interviewee or for an interviewer to kind of point out something funny to relax their interviewee, so that they're not too nervous or fidgety. That kind of helps break the ice a little bit to further the interview. So, for the summary, I'm talking about the 5 major offices at the university, or the Spake University, that we had to do. These offices include the registrar's office, the financial aid office, students accounts office, or the comptroller's office, the human resource office, and the IT department. Now, as part of the summary, I've chosen at least 3 different individuals slash groups I would interview per department. Now, the first individual I would choose to interview would be the head of the department. The second person would be secretary, and then the third would be the resident employees that's in each department as a group. Basically, I would interview all these at separate times, especially the head. I can interview them separately and really get a formal interview. They can give me a lot of basic hand-downs policy of what's the technical way of getting things done. Then of course the secretary, on the other hand, can probably give me the nitty-gritty day-to-day operations. They're there every single day, unlike heads of departments, because the head might not be there every single day, but of course the secretary is. So that'd be a good way to really get a sense of what really goes on in each department during the day. Now, what I can do is take the data or information from those interviews and compile a questionnaire that can give me a little bit of extra things I can work with, so I can get that questionnaire and give it to the rest of the employees as a group to kind of make sure that everything falls in line and everything's kind of correct. So I kind of, narrow down a few things. Now, of course, some basic questions I could probably ask for each department. Of course, for example, some open-ended questions. 2 would include, what are some critical objectives for your department? And the second one would be, what is the biggest obstacle department must overcome? Now, for examples of closed questions I can ask each department would be, how many employees work in the department? This could give a sense of who's in the office at all times. Is it busier during the day, a little bit after the afternoon, or so forth? Second question would be, what is the chain of command with the department? So if the head of the department's out, who's going to be in there to take charge, and so forth. Sorry about that. I had some external technical difficulties. But as for, of course, the chain of command, would be really good to see when the head of the department is out, who's going to take charge, and so forth. Now, one department I would really like to concentrate on, especially with some closed questions, would be the IT department. Of course, I'm an IT guy myself. I work for a third-party tech company and got my own cool tech support shirt. But one of the questions I would ask would be, what is the status of the current IT infrastructure? Another question would be, what are some priorities for improving the IT infrastructure? Of course, students, there's always a huge flow of students coming in and out, especially now with technology. There's always, you've got iPads, laptops, iPhones, all sorts of devices that are hitting the network. And it's good to know that the IT department is up to par, that they can constantly upgrade when they need to, and make sure that everyone has connectivity and can get things done. So I think this might can conclude a brief little summary from a project. So I hope you enjoyed it, Ms. Brock, and see you later.